7 and Nutty, Big Homie CC, Munchie B, and Adam 22 video.
Those Adam probably put some money. I'm a firm believer in that. Adam placed a bet that Pill was gonna win, and he lost his money.
Like Blueface, Aiden Ross didn't play Blueface. They didn't play him.
I honor the contract, and just like how I honor the contract, I want a motherfucker to honor the contract.
Right.
So if a motherfucker ain't honor the contract, my nigga, hey,
he shouldn't get paid.
Hey,
Draco to
you want Staples for the shit in Los Angeles, California, California, period. Draco. Draco had rain, bro, over California.
right.
A lot of people like start sounding like dude. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people copied that style, copied that flow. Like he was one of them ones.
Right.
You know I did. I said fuck Draco. His brother went there on Friday. You know on there on Tuesday, right? Take your dumb ass up, bro. You said, hey, bro. Hey, Draco is dead, bro. Hey, bro. Bro, the nigga that killed Draco, I pass the bottle back and forth to him all the time.
I'm gonna just say for me, that's not popping off.
Right. What?
Streets plug. You know what in street you got plugged in because they been plugged in a while. I swear to God, my mama.
I just want to know how you come in the door looking for Big Homie CC. No, I'm for real. That's not a way to walk in. Like that's violent. LA people that violent. Oh, you from LA, California? I know it's like different. Which one? LA, California. Which one?
California.
California. So I come in here looking for Big Homie CC.
You know,
Okay, it's all. Yeah. Stop playing. You know we got a long time. Is it?
you know, but you know, I ain't seen it, so you know we was supposed to get in this boxing ring. He got smoke, man. You know he did.
Come on, how you saying somebody a homie, but you can fight? People just fight. Well, I guess you from California, everybody squabble.
Yeah,
we gonna get into all that, man. But listen, I seen you right, and I seen you fighting King Peel, and everybody probably remember you for fighting King Peel. But I ain't gonna lie,
for sure.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not from California, from the West Coast, so I saw you fight. But I didn't know who you was. So let's go back, right? For everybody watching, people watching this, they don't know who the fuck you is. Let's go back. Who are you and where the fuck you from?
I go by Paper Chase Nutty. You feel me? I was born in Sacramento. My parents from Chicago, born and raised. I was born in Sacramento. Shit.
Well, you born in Sacramento. How you go from Sacramento to California? Sacramento, California, the same?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sacramento's the capital of California.
Sacramento, California, capital of California. Yeah. I say it right. Yeah. So, how did you turn nutty? How did that happen?
Man, just living the outside life.
Living the outside life. What's the outside life? Everybody watching this, they don't know. A lot of people watching this, they don't know what the outside life is. What's the outside life in California?
Shit. It depends, you know. Fun. You know, penitentiary chances. Fucking, you know, everything that come with, you know, the opposite of being in the house.
The opposite of being in the house. Listen, a lot of people
outside, you know, outside come with a lot of chances.
Well, what kind of chances?
Man, it's life or death. Shit, depending on where you at.
It's life or death. I heard in California, y'all squabble. Is life or death in California?
Hell yeah.
So the squabbling off the table, what can make the squabbling come off the table and it become a life or death situation?
Well, squabbling has always been the thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't never really died down. It's just depending on who you squabbling with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because 7 times out of 10, 6 times out of 10, niggas ain't really squabbling their enemies, depending on how bad it, what's going on.
What you mean you ain't squabble your enemies? So you squabble your friends?
Yeah.
Come on, gang. Come on, stop playing on me. What you mean? So you fight?
For real, it's like a boxer, nigga, and he got sparring partners.
Come on, gang. So y'all beat up on y'all
Keep
friends.
each other short.
That's what you call that?
That's what I call it. Keep each other. It ain't no different than growing up with your cousins.
No,
you know?
but then you don't run around hitting no man. You think that's respect and loyalty to run around just hitting on men?
It depends on in what fashion we talking about.
In the fashion of this your homeboy, and right now y'all got a squabble. Like what they saying now? The 5 minutes or 3 minutes, however y'all do it.
Well, look, where I from, how I was raised is I didn't learn communication till later on in life, and that's a lot of us.
Right.
A lot of us get mad and frustrated even as kids. Shit, and the first thing you think about is hitting the motherfucker.
Right. So fighting is the way California communicate. I'm just asking. I want to know. I'm confused.
Yeah, cause see, I grew up in Sacramento. I've been back and forth in LA all my life and shit, right? So in my later teens is when I actually lived.
Yeah, I don't know how long this video gonna last, this reaction video, because this is boring coming out the gate.
In LA. Right.
Tell me about that. Tell me back to your teens when you was living in LA. Tell me about that. How was LA back then? Because I remember LA from like, Boys in the Hood, and movies like that, right? I never experienced, I just saw it. So take me back. What was it like?
Yes, I always been back and forth as a kid, like summertime and shit, go stay out there with family and shit like that. So I always been accustomed to shit like that. So it's like, even, you know what I mean? Like I said, my parents are from Chicago, so that shit didn't come out of them when they moved to California. You know what I'm saying? They were still rough around the edges and shit. So, I mean, I was always accustomed to this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
accustomed to what shit? I'm confused. Like my viewers, they watching this. They from Brazil. They from different places. They accustomed to what? What are you accustomed to?
shit, nigga, being a man, shit, at a young age, seeing shit that, you know what I mean, not the average person see, dealing with shit not the average person deal with.
Now explain that to me. What you see that average people don't see? Boogeyman? Ghost?
No, like a lot of people
got the same drop.
never been shot. A lot of people never seen it. Yeah. A lot of people.
Tell me about that. Yeah, we cooking. How you get shot? Now, what's the reason why you got shot and the reason why y'all didn't squabble? Because again, y'all say y'all squabble out here. Yeah, we not y'all. I haven't seen people talk about shooting. I seen talk about fighting. So what made you get shot?
Because I mean, motherfucker, you ain't supposed to get on here talking about no shit.
So that means you ain't been telling me why you got shot.
Came with the being outside shit.
Right.
You know, in areas I was roaming in, doing things that I was doing.
Right. Well, let's talk about this. We ain't gonna talk about how you got shot. But what was you feeling before the bullet hit you?
It's dying.
Like Superman.
Where hit you at?
My legs.
Was it your kryptonite, Superman? When it hit you?
No, I'm still here.
No, I'm saying, did you like feeling pain? Was it hurting? Like, take me back to the day. What was your experience? Like, what was that feeling like? A lot of people, they ain't got shot. They about to get shot.
Well, the first time that I got shot, it was
the first time.
I like how
the first time it was
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I like how you do the little transitions and shit.
Yeah.
From him to I like that part of it. As far as the interview,
Yeah, I mean, he usually has some good topics, man, but it's been like really off the last couple of videos.
we need to find some smart people. You know what I mean? You need to really reach out and try to find some smart black people to come on your podcast and talk about some smarter shit. Yeah. It's cool, you can mix it up, like, you know what I mean? You can have the street shit if that's what you want to do, but I feel like, man, you need to find some.
We need some
geniuses.
Fortune 500 kids.
Yeah.
some weenie shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who it was, but somebody just drove past in the car and just, you know what I'm saying? As they drove past, got a little further down, they just started pew, 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 pew. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of gun was you got shot with?
I don't know. The first time it went through, but it didn't go all the way through. It was like a deep
that's funny when people talk about what kind of gun they got or what kind of gun they get shot with. You'll never hear a dude be like, man, he shot me with a Kel-Tec.
Right.
I wish he would have shot me with an FN, man. It cost about $1,500 than a Kel-Tec.
Right. Right. Niggas gonna be salty about the guns they get shot by. That nigga shot me with that cheap ass gun. Nigga could at least had a high end, some high end shit.
You could have had a Canik instead of a cheap ass what is a Taurus.
Right. Some shit that's gonna jam off the first shot. You got a whole clip.
Man, that blows my mind, man.
I don't understand this, man.
They're like a deep cut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The second time, shit, I was in a car. And motherfuckers just pulled up on the side in the car and just got busy.
That happened in California?
Yeah.
Right. See, that stuff don't, one thing about media, that stuff don't get worldwide. I thought like that wouldn't happen in California. I thought California was just like squabbling. Like what's this like outsiders, like outside the hood? You say y'all only fight with people in y'all hood. Do y'all ever have contact with outsiders? Cause I heard when y'all go to jail, you gotta be like, when you first go in the dorm, like, where you from? Well, I'm from Compton, I'm from here. Well, you got squabbles.
Yeah.
What you mean, yeah?
That's how that shit go.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You been in jail, been through that something like that before?
I've been to jail, but I ain't never been like to the penitentiary or nothing like that.
You ever heard that shit happen like that, like what I just mentioned? What is the reason?
I go down everywhere in California. Everywhere.
Why?
Shit. California, the mecca of gangbangers. So shit, it's just a different structure, a different level of energy when it comes to this shit for real.
Right. Do it work like that with out of towners? Like if I'm from out of town and I get locked up in California, do I got to squabble? I don't got nothing to do with it. I'm just from out of town.
No. But then you just got some niggas. You got some niggas that'll just be like, well, they'll go off your energy and like your response to them asking you like where you from or if you bang or something.
Right.
So you could be like, no, but a nigga might not like the way you said no. So, no. So you feel me? So that nigga want to go there with you.
Right. But I heard they don't do it to Mexicans.
I don't know. I ain't Mexican.
Right. I heard that like why I've been like in Texas, all over St. Louis, where we come from, we get along like with Mexicans and stuff. But out in California, right, it's like a distance between Mexicans and black. Why would you say that is?
Not within everybody though.
Right.
You feel me? Not within everybody.
Right. But why would you say this nigga is there?
You know, living in Northern California,
Right,
and living in Southern California,
right,
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause nigga, I've been in shit half and half, but nigga like 60-40. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like up north.
All right, we out of here, y'all. This was
No
a decent
static.
video.
This was a decent interview, but we're gonna move on to something else.